Over 70% of our planet is covered in water, so it makes sense that most of the diversity of life on Earth lives in the water. Some of the most recognizable water dwellers are fish, and they're also the most diverse group of vertebrates on the planet. Vertebrate just means creature with a backbone, like us. Of all the vertebrates living on land or in the water, fish come in the most different colors, shapes, and sizes. They live everywhere from steamy swamps to the frozen waters of the Arctic Sea. They can be as small as a paperclip, like the Amazon anchovy, or as big as a bus, like the whale shark. Fish are cool because of the wide range of shapes they come in. Even though some fish are long and skinny like an eel, and others are short and square like a boxfish, they all have to live and move in the same watery environment. That's why it's interesting to learn about all the different ways fish swim, and how their different body shapes help them to adapt to life all over the planet. Fish swimming can also lead to some amazing discoveries. For example, Dr. Emily Standen at the University of Ottawa is studying fish that can live outside of the water. We know that all life on Earth started out in the ocean, but we aren't sure how ancient creatures transitioned from swimming in the sea to walking on land. Dr. Standen looks at fish like the biker that know how to move around on land like amphibians. She can use this information on how modern fish move in and out of the water to help us understand how the first creatures crawled out of the ocean and onto the land. Because fish have had to adapt to a vast range of environments, they can also serve as great inspiration for new devices. Dr. Petra Dicha found her inspiration in a fish called the clingfish. With a suction cup built into its belly, the clingfish can stick to even the slimiest of ocean rocks. It lives in the rocky intertidal zone, where it uses its suction cup belly to keep itself from being swept away by the waves. The clingfish suction cup is much better than the suction cups you usually see, so Dr. Diche designed a new device based on the clingfish that's able to stick to slimy and rough surfaces. Fish swimming is also a great model for swimming robots. Most swimming drones we have today are stiff and can be dangerous to the surrounding environment. Since fish are flexible and much more adaptable, Dr. Daniela Roos's lab at MIT created a soft fish robot that can swim and explore almost like an actual fish. Robots like this one could help scientists explore the small and sometimes fragile environments in the ocean without being noticed or causing damage. These are only a few examples of the many different things we can learn from studying the way fish swim. Since there are hundreds and thousands of species of fish, there's always more to discover. What new discoveries could you make from watching fish swim?